People call Ninh the Halong Bay on land. I think this is largely due to the karst landscape that is visible almost everywhere in Ninh.
Ninh Binh was on our list of places to visit for a long while. It was one of the places that we added to our list when we started looking for spots to visit in Vietnam.
We had not heard of Ninh before that. Our research showed us the idyllic countryside, gorgeous temples, and the backwaters that the site is famous for. In retrospect, Ninh did not disappoint us.
We have never been a people to waste a day, especially when we have a precious few of them.
One of the main attractions in Ninh is the boat rides. These boat rides take you through the submerged valleys.
The top 3 places where you experience these boat rides are Trang Ngan, Tam Kok and Van Long Nature Reserve. Though it seems like all 3 are boat rides, so probably be the same.
Trust me, these 3 places hold a unique charm of their own and you will end up having totally different experiences on all 3 places.
Trang Ngan is a landscape of limestone peaks, valleys, many of them partially submerged by steep, almost vertical cliffs.
We experienced boat ride through the longest cave here in Trang Ngan. It was worth the experience as it had most beautiful rock formations with shining stalagmites all over. This cave was the best among all the caves we visited in Vietnam.
The Trang Ngan tours take a while to do, but they barely cover the whole area since it is so large. It is difficult to visit everything at once.
You get to choose from 4 different routes. You get the ticket and head to the pier where you will find separate spots for all 4 routes.
Head to the boat once the boat is ready with 5 people on board, including the rower. That's when you leave for the tour.
Absolutely gorgeous and one of the must visit place when in Vietnam. Check out detailed vlog in description.
After Trang Ngan, we headed towards our homestay, got freshened up, rested for a while, then went to eat something before heading toward the Van Long Nature Tours.
When you reach here, you will find the length of the Van Long Nature Reserve is bordered by a road. It's a nice straight road and you can walk along it as you gaze at the wetlands.
It was totally different first impression here. Not what we expected to be. As we did Trang Ngan tour in the morning, we didn't really wanted to go for another boat ride. But we did, and it was unbelievably beautiful.
A peaceful, scenic, simple dock with rustic boats, beautiful natural scenery like a watercolor painting without any human arrangement. No crowd, not too much hassle.
The water surface was flat like a giant mirror, clearly reflecting the image of blue sky, white clouds and majestic mountains. The water here was so clear, the whole atmosphere was calming, relatively quiet and peaceful. It was exactly what we needed.
The boat rowers are very friendly. You will not encounter people who try to convince tourists to buy things or take photos. The trip is therefore much more pleasant, only 100,000 VND per person or boat of 2 for 1 to 1.5 hours.
We were so elated after this evening boat ride here at Van Long Nature Reserve. It was totally worth the experience.
Next day morning, we headed towards Tam Kok. There was less tourists as it was early. We bought ticket from Van Lam Port at main gate, maximum 2 persons on a boat ride.
Ticket price is 250,000 VND per person in total for a tour. We headed to the pier. You will experience the amazing journey through the picturesque landscape where you will glide along a Nong Dong river and explore enchanting caves.
This Tam Kok boating experience is a must for those seeking the serene natural beauty in Ninh Binh.
Our favorite part was rowing between the admirable green rice fields. You watch the birds eating, flying over the rice fields.
As you move ahead, you will find yourself surrounded by the wildness of mossy, rocky mountains.
Spotting the Hang Mo Cave, where you can see the Lion Dragon, which was our next destination.
It takes you about 2 hours to visit all 3 caves: Hang Ka, Hang Hai, Hang Ba. It's interesting to watch the local people row their own boats with legs. According to the locals, this unique way helps to reduce the pressure on the back and arm.
After this, we went to Beach Dong Pagoda in Tamkok and headed to Hang Moa Cave where Lion Dragon was waiting for our visit.
You have to trek through almost 500 steps to meet him. It's not that hard if the weather is pleasant. During our visit, it was freezing and windy, so we kind of made it through.
But as you get to the top where you see the Lion Dragon, it's hard to stand without a support as the rocks are very uneven and pointy.
And a bonus, windy weather. We rode the dragon, took pictures and headed down.
So this was our 1.5 day itinerary of Ninh Binh. Check out full logs of all the places to explore and enjoy your visit in Vietnam.
Hit like and smash the subscribe button. Keep watching and supporting us. Bye.